I cannot get over the Fendi Zucca. I feel like out of all the monogram prints, the Zucca is just so good. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show a little, I don't know what exactly to categorize this is. I've actually featured this on my last video on what I got for Christmas, but I wanted to do like a more detailed review about it. I actually started using it, so it's not unboxing or anything, but I'm definitely really excited about it. And I wanted to show you kind of my vision for this. And I guess it would be an SLG, but also more handbag related. You'll see in just a minute, but as always, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by. You know, I just love a good handbag. I love a good SLG. And what can I say? It makes my heart sing. And I'm sure if you guys are on this channel right now, you guys totally understand and get me because we just are a little handbag obsessed. So you guys, if this is your first time here, I love talking about anything luxury, anything contemporary. Most of the time we talk about comparisons when it comes to handbags, reviews, unboxings, things like that, and just kind of chit chat about all the things that make our heart sing. So if you guys are interested in content like that, please consider subscribing. Gonna pop up my Instagram right here. If you guys are not following me, please check me out there. As you guys know, I just love posting about things that make me happy and meeting you guys. So check me out there if you are not following me already. And let's just get right into today's video. So I wanted to break this video into three parts. First is showing the item that I picked up. And then the second one is my vision for it and why I purchased it. And then number three is switching over to the bag that I'm going to be using. So first off, I did pick this piece up from Fashionfile, and you guys know I love Fashionfile. Honestly, like I'll be 100% real with you guys. Sometimes I end up using things I pick up at Fashionfile more than I do from the boutiques. And I think the reason for that is because they're pre-loved. I don't feel like I need to baby them as much and I can just use them. Not that I always try to take care of all my stuff, but I can definitely use it with just, I don't know, comfort. And I just really like that. And I love how Fashionfile allows you to return things if it's not, you know, if it doesn't work out or it's not what you expect, or if there's like a flaw in it, you have, I think, like 30 days. And I love the fact that they are really detailed with their descriptions and you know kind of exactly what you're going to get. And like I said, I've purchased, I don't know, so many times from them and I've never actually returned anything. So which says a lot because it is pre-loved, right? So again, this is obviously not a sponsored video. I just wanted to share my love for Fashionfile in case you guys want to try out pre-loved and just get a good deal on items that are sometimes like basically brand new. And in this case, it pretty much is. So again, it came in this dust bag, but the item itself came in this little Fendi dust bag. This is the original one. And I think this item actually launched in 2019. So it's actually not that old. I think it's a couple years old. I could be wrong though. I'll drop the year below on screen. I'm not 100%. If I recall correctly, it's 2019. But yeah, you get your receipt in here. And because I got this around the holiday time, or I should say before the holiday time, they gave me this 2022 calendar, which I actually really like because I purchased something last year in 2020 as well, and I got the 2020 calendar, which I actually just like place on the side of my desk at home. And it's kind of nice sometimes because although I have my desk agenda and my planner, but sometimes I just want to like look at an actual calendar, and this isn't that big. I don't necessarily love hanging this on the wall, but I like to just like slip this between papers and stuff, so when I need it I just can reference that really quickly. And I mean, who doesn't want to look at handbags each month, right? Anyway, so yeah, I thought that was fun to get. So this is what I picked up, and it's this statement strap right here, and this is in the Zucca print. Now this material is actually the exact okay, it's not the exact same, but it's the same as my Fendi, the new version I picked up at the boutique. Now, what's crazy is, and I don't have it with me, but let me just kind of share with you guys. So the Fendi version that I have, which I've mentioned before, I probably only used a handful of times, and it's definitely having quality issues. I actually had to take that bag into Fendi to see if they can fix it, and they still haven't gotten back to me. So I'm not gonna lie, the service has been pretty bad. And for that amount of price you pay, I'm a little disappointed because you guys know I love Fendi. So Fendi, if you're watching, which I know you're not, but you should really get on with the quality. I mean, part of it's not their fault, right? Their customer service is not great, but this one is Preloved. Let me just show you the strap. Actually, let me just show you the strap. This is what it looks like. So it is an untreated fabric, and it also has the like threading. But like I said, this is used, and I've been using this, and there's not one issue with it, and there's no threads coming out. And I've already used this more than I've actually used my baguette. I think it's because they put like some sort of like coating that's very, very light. You can't even really feel it, but because they press it down, none of the threads come up. Now with the Fendi Baguette, the threading is just by itself. There's like no coating or anything. So it's 100% guaranteed that when you start using, or even if it's just sitting in your shelf or sitting on your shelf in your closet or something, the threads will start lifting and popping up, and you're gonna either have to just leave it and be okay with it or snip it with scissors. And I 100% guarantee that will happen because that's just the way the bag was designed. Now, is it okay? Not really, because you're paying a lot of money. Do people deal with it? Yes, because like I said, that's still one of my favorite purchases, and I can't help that I like it so much, but I guess sometimes the things we love the most are the most difficult. True or not true, right? So it is what it is. But with this one, you can see it's absolutely beautiful. No issues. And this was a really good deal. So this actually strap came with this pouch right here. So this is actually like this. So it almost feels like the multi-pochette where it comes in the pouch. And this is, obviously it says phone right here. I mean, you could wear it like this, but because the strap is on the shorter side, this just takes up like half of that real estate. And I think it's a little too much, but if I wanted to, I could. But I think what would be great with this is just using it as an SLG inside the bag. So that's what I plan to do with this. I don't really plan on using it on the strap. I just think if you're gonna have something that sits right here, it can't be this big because that's just like, it screams like too much attention. You just need something a little bit smaller. But nonetheless, I feel like this is more of a bonus, but I did purchase it because of the strap itself. You guys know I have it on my Senreve Aria. I just think it looks so good with this bag, and I didn't intentionally buy the strap for this bag. I bought it for another bag, but I just, because I liked it so much, I just think it looks so good. I can't get myself to switch out of it. That's what it looks like. You guys can see it is on the shorter side, which is what I like. I know not everyone will like it. You cannot actually, you could, but it's not gonna look good. I tried wearing this over like big coats, and it is a little tight because like I said, it's like a really short strap. So I don't recommend it, but I'm wearing a couple layers. This is like a sweater, and I have a shirt underneath, and it's still fine. Like I said, I just like higher bags, but if a higher bag isn't for you, Fendi makes other sizes too, not in this exact fabric, but they do make something very similar. I'll drop a few below if you guys are interested. That's a little bit longer, so it will give you that extra wiggle room to layer like coats and whatnot underneath. But yeah, like I just honestly been loving this strap, and I always thought straps were a waste of money because I'm like, why would I could buy a bag with that. But now I take that back because I feel like straps are better investments because you can use them on multiple bags and really make yourself, it just makes it feel like those bags are new again. And it gives it like a new life. And I'm all about, kind of reusing and creating the things that are already, you know, in your closet already on your shelves, because why spend more if you already have those items anyways, right? So like adding this strap on this bag, I just think it looks so, so, so good. And obviously Senreve has its own like statement straps or not, but they're beautiful as well, but nothing will beat this in my opinion. So that's how I've been wearing this bag. This is my everyday bag. It's the perfect option. I do want to give a shout out to Simply Fatima because she gave me this idea when I watched her video on her Fendi Mama baguette, and that is this one. And this one I picked up in 2020. Now I love this bag because it's basically a baguette but slightly bigger. It reminds me of, you know, back in the 90s, and it's just like, I feel like this is such a classic. It will never go out of style. I just wear it as a shoulder, but I will admit, like, part of the, not the flaws, but the thing that I wish this bag had the option was to wear it crossbody when needed, right? I think across this looks really good, but sometimes when you're like doing stuff for a long time, this kind of slips off a lot. And like getting in for me is just not as easy as a crossbody. And I know that, you know, many people love a good shoulder bag, but I think for me personally, my optimal way to wear the bag would be a crossbody, but I love the option of a top handle or a shoulder too. So if I could have both in one bag, it would make that bag perfect. So I had gotten the idea from her to actually put the strap on here, and I think it'll just look so good. So I've actually not done it yet because, like I said, I tried it on the Aluna and just fell in love and just had not removed it since. But let's switch it to here and see what that looks like. So as you can see, I just hooked these back here. It's so easy. It took like a second, and then I'm gonna attach this one here. And why I picked this one was like the one I really like but wouldn't match this bag is the shearling strap, but that one is like over $1,000, which I don't know, like if I'm gonna spend that much for a strap, I think I would go with the Dior version with the saddle bag, just because I think that, I wouldn't say worth it, but I would just be more inclined to put my investment there. But I think for Fendi, like I don't know if I would want to, but this one was a really good deal. And plus I kind of saw it as like a bonus. You get this and this. So on this part right here, and although obviously one is gold and one is silver, it doesn't bother me. I know some people might think it clashes, but I mean, for me, it's kind of fine. This one is actually the perfect height that I would want the bag to sit. And it's right, look, here's my hips right here. It sits like right there. How much easier it is to get in and out. You can just kind of tuck it in, or honestly, I don't care that much. I just think this looks so good. And if I want to carry it like this, like, doesn't that look so good too? Yeah, like honestly, this is such a good idea. And if you guys don't want to spend that much for the actual Fendi baguette, the new ones in the store, get yourself a Preloved baguette. And it doesn't have to be the Mama baguette. You can get just like the regular vintage, and there's so many options out there. And then pair it with a strap you like, and you just made your own. You're paying a lot less. And to be honest, the quality is better. Please let me know if you guys agree. How is it that when we buy pre-loved stuff, the quality is better than the new items we pick up from boutiques? Which I've always seemed to have issues with a lot of things I pick up brand new, but I never have any issues with things I purchase pre-loved, which is so strange, right? Because I'm paying like a fraction of the price. So I don't know. It's a little disheartening because it makes me just, I don't know, like kind of, obviously we're still gonna be going to boutiques picking up stuff, but it definitely makes me feel like I need to be a little bit more selective with what I get. Because as you guys know, like Louis Vuitton, I mean, Fendi, I mean, there's a lot of things with issues. And it's not obvious, I'm not generally speaking necessarily, but just on selected items, whether it's glazing or threading or something like that. So I guess it's just the way it is. Nothing is perfect and that's okay. But yeah, so here is this. So if I were to use the actual pouch, which is the phone pouch with this, and I just have not taken this off yet because I haven't actually used the pouch itself. I'm gonna take this off because this is definitely a keeper. But yeah, it would just sit like this. So don't you think that's a little too much? I'm not loving the fact that this is phone either. I feel like it just kind of looks tacky. It'll be fine for an SLG though. But like I said, it's always nice to have options. So if you did want to wear this here just to have that like something extra, but do you see what I'm saying? This is so big and long and the strap is not that long itself. So when you put this here, you're literally taking up the entire room. So you just have this like big chunk sitting on your chest. And I just think it looks weird. So therefore, but again, look at the detail. There's an FF here. This is leather. This whole backing is leather. It says made in Italy is leather too. It's like a really buttery soft leather in the inside, but the inside is this suede material. So this is actually a really nice piece. It's like this really soft. This is a case from my iPhone Pro, 12 Pro Max. And look, it sits perfectly with room to spare. So if you didn't want your phone to get scratched or you just want to carry your phone, like this could be a great grab and go. I'm trying to think, is there any way? Oh, I have an idea. You could totally make this into a crossbody. You would probably make your own insert and attach a chain. If you guys are interested to see a little DIY hack, I have an idea for this. Or let me know in the comment box below because I actually think I have an idea. So I'm gonna see so what I was thinking originally is making my own insert and then attaching it so the insert will sit inside the pouch. However, for a little quick thing, attach your chain like this. Okay, now this is a vibe right here. So you not only now you have two bags per se, right? Okay, you guys, I'm definitely in love right now. Look at this. And then you can just access your stuff here. Your phone, you can put like your card wallet. Yeah, this will fit so much. Okay. Get yourself this strap. If you guys like Zuka as much as I do, get yourself this strap so you can make two bags in one item. I get excited about like little things like this. You guys know I have my little insert in here and I could definitely fit a lot of items in here because if you guys want to see more of what fits inside the Mama Baguette, let me know. Okay, so this is one way, but then I was thinking like I could actually use this strap for many other bags. Let me just show you some other options. Put it on Coach bags. So how cute is this on a little Coach Cashin? Totally a moment too. And I actually think the green alongside the Zuka actually kind of looks really good. But again, like tell me if I'm just getting a little out of control, but I think it actually looks pretty good. So I don't know. You guys may not agree. Is it weird to mix different brands? Like to wear for example, like a Fendi strap with a Coach bag or a Fendi strap with the Senreve Aria, right? You might think it's weird because again, my intentions for this originally is on the Mama Baguette, but sometimes, you know, you don't know until you get things and you're like, oh my God, Coach Cassie 19. Like, I think this looks so good too. Again, it might be a little like too much, but I just want to show you guys options of what straps can do. Another strap I'm thinking about adding at some point, I don't need it right now, is the Louis Vuitton bandolier. And I like the one because it has like snaps in it, so you can adjust it to short or long. And I think that will also look really good with like this bag, for example. But mainly I wanted to use it on like my Pilates bag, maybe like my Louis Vuitton Speedy. Yeah, just like my other LV bags. I think it will look a good touch. So instead of buying like a whole new bag, I feel like if we have, you know, bags that we're not using, let's play around with it. Let's add straps. Just give it like a new, you know, kind of life, and I guarantee you're gonna love it and get use for the money you actually paid. So that was kind of my intention for this video, is I wanted to show like straps are actually definitely worth the investment. As you just can't look at it as a strap, you need to look at it as the purpose and how it could be, you know, kind of used on a bunch of different bags and different styles. So yes, that is that. But I will say I'm so excited about this whole like pouch thing turning into a belt bag. I think that just makes it so much better and so much more worth your money. So I don't know, you guys, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like purchasing straps, and do you think it's worth the investment? And what is your favorite strap? Do you guys have any other recommendations? Because I just think I want to start building that up so I can use them on other items as well. Like I mentioned in my other videos, thin straps are not my favorite unless they're chain. Chain strap is beautiful, but for example, on the Senreve bags, the straps are kind of thin. I don't like the way they look on me personally. Everyone has, you know, a different thing. Now, I'm also eyeing this bag right here from Louis Vuitton, but I think the small size comes with a thin strap, which I don't love. I think their mini one does come with a little bit of thicker strap, which I think will look really good too. What I actually, another, you know, down the line, nothing I want right now to add. I actually don't need anything at this moment. I don't have anything that I like super want. I have a couple items, but those are en route already. So I'm kind of gonna just wait and see what else comes out for next season. But I think if you get like a Napa leather Fendi Baguette and put like a nice like strap on it, I think it will also look really good. So if I do add that to the future, I could actually just use the strap. But if you guys are curious to hear what happens to my other Fendi Baguette, drop me a comment below. Like I said, that bag, I just can't look at it right now. It makes me so sad. But that is it, you guys. I just wanted to show you how to style the Fendi strap and share with you guys, you know, how I've been wearing, how I've been using it. If you guys like this kind of stuff, let me know. And again, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.